Hello there, welcome to the channel. If you're new to this channel, if you're not, welcome back. As we already discussed in our previous video, Mavenwit is working damn hard in curating that SEO triology. This is the second part of that video. We'll be talking about the plans and the strategy, step-by-step tutorials of what SEO is and what your strategy should be about SEO. What SEO is been covered in the previous video that we did, SEO for the beginners. So before going into that video, let's do a quick recap of what we have already discussed. We've discussed what SEO is, its importance in digital marketing, what is Google algorithm, how the Google algorithm works, and the types of SEO, and so on and so forth. If you have not watched that video, link is in the description. Go watch that video first. Also, there's links somewhere upward here. I hope that you can see that as well. So without a further ado, my name is Tanmay Thirte and I'll be guiding you to make your own SEO strategy so that you can rank on the top of the Google search results. Let's begin. So before we move on to the strategy, it's very crucial to know that SEO success is not an overnight success. It takes consistency and following the right strategy for you to get the right results for you. Also, this is not one stop, this is not one destination, this is not one strategy. You can always improvise these strategies, do your adjustment according to your content to get right results for you. Also, if you use this strategy in the right way, I'm definitely sure that you'll get right results for you. So without a further ado, we'll be laying out this whole strategy in 5 parts. Those are: number 1 is right keyword research, number 2 is content optimization, number 3 is link building, number 4 is monitoring analytics, and number 5 is tracking your Google ratings. The first 3 are to implement the strategy and the last 2 are to measure the results from it. Pretty exciting, right? I'm getting fascinated right now. So without a further ado, let's get started, shall we? Just say it in your heart and I'll listen. Let's begin. Number 1, right keyword search. Before we know how to use right keyword or how to search right keyword, let me tell you there are 2 types of keywords: short tail keywords and long tail keywords. Short tail keywords are the more generic one, where you search 1 or 2 words and you'll get the results, like sugar. And the long tail keywords are the one where you use more than 2 or 3 words or even more words, like what are the disadvantages of sugar. Now that you know that there are 2 types of keywords, let me ask you this question. What according to you should be the right keyword? The best keywords are where you get high conversion rate and more searchability with less competition, right? Well, that's long tail keyword. Why? Let me tell you why. When searching for specific results, users tend to use long tail keywords like what is SEO rather than just SEO, which is more general and more generic. And targeting long tail keyword which is specific for your business will generate more revenue and more conversions rather than using generic short tail keywords. Not only it is easier to rank highly on Google by using long tail keywords, but the customers that will be reading your article tend to buy more stuff than using short tail generic keywords. In conclusion, long tail keywords have more return on investment than using generic one. Those are short tail keywords. Now, how to find such keywords? Well, there are 3 ways that you can find such keywords: by Google search field, Google first page, and keywords research tool that is known as SEO tools. Now, number 1, how to use Google search fields. Google search field is an easy technique to find relevant high ranking working keywords. All you have to do is go to Google, search SEO for the beginners, and watch out the first couple of links that are used. You can also go through the words that are used in this article because they are highly ranked articles, so it will always help you to grow more. Then you can go up and see numerous SEO related options. You can use all of this word in your blog post so that you can get enormous reach on your blog post as well. Google first page is a tremendously useful and easy trick to get appropriate working tools for your blog post. All you have to do is search the topic, scroll down related research, and you can use all these long tail keywords on your blog post to increase your organic reach. This is totally easy and working trick that you can use, and it is one for the ages. There are also different platforms that can suggest you numerous keywords, and some of them are suggested in our SEO video. And the one we will be using today is SEMrush. All you have to do is search SEMrush on Google, log in, and search the word that you want. Like I have searched SEO here.
and you'll be redirected to this keyword overview, which provides you with the key matrix for any keyword in SEMrush database and helps you decide what terms to target on your website content and paid ads. Magic Tool researched a database of 20 million keywords to find new ranking opportunities just in few clicks. You get so many cool features like organic research, keyword gap, keyword manager, and organic traffic inside. There are so many cool features in SEMrush, and you can find numerous keywords related to your niche in SEM keywords. So you can also do this as well. Now, number 2, content optimization, because content is the king. Now that we have the keywords and the words that we will be using in our article, we need to come up with a badass content, right? But did you know that Google has added a new feature in ranking content? What is that? That is visitor's experience. It states which goal or which intention internet user has while searching for the result. Does he want to purchase that product, or he just wants to know the specification of the product, or he's just looking for the reviews? The user intent is very important, and that's why we are here to guide you to write a badass content. So here's the 2 tips. Number 1, always update your content with time. To just increase the effectiveness of your SEO efforts, all you can do is keep updating already uploaded content. When you do this, you tell Google that this content is fresh, this is new. To make this all work in your favor, you should always come up with a catchy headline, good description, and come up with something more relevant in description. Number 2, make a wholesome content. Don't leave out the detail of the content just because you want to avoid the length of the article. I know what you must be thinking. Less is more. That's what most of the people think. Bigger articles will scare the audience. Well, if you are really best in your field, no matter how big the content is, they will always read if you have a depth in terms of information and knowledge in your article. No doubt it should be accurate, but it should be jam-packed with the right information and right depth. And in the long run, your content will definitely stand away from incomplete, non-satisfying content. Well, as they say, be the end all, be all expert. Just for an example, we wouldn't have made this video bigger in terms of information just to avoid the information, right? We didn't scare you, you're still here. So that means the good information always stick towards audience. Always remember that.
Number 3, optimizing your content with selected keywords. Do you know that if your article matches the searcher's intent, their keywords, then 80% of your optimization is done. Also, do you know that 75% of ranked articles don't even have a single word that they are used for? Pretty fascinating, right? Then why they are there? They are there because they matches the searcher's intent, and that is the most important thing. That's why I say if you matches the searcher's intent, that means 80% of your optimization is done. And if you want to move ahead of that 80% optimization just a bit more, you can always use your main keywords in your URL, title, and the description. That's it. Number 4, use synonyms or similar words to your topic of your keywords. Why? Because Google takes its job to provide the best information to you very seriously, and that's why you should too. It continuously checks out the similar keywords, synonyms that can be used or that is being used in the article to make sure the intent of the keyword is satisfied. If there are words within your content that are related to the topic you're talking about, it will place you on the top of the Google search results. That's why using similar words and synonyms in your article becomes very useful for SEO. Now let's move to the next factor, shall we?
The next factor is link building. Link building is one of the most important for Google to rank your page on top or not. That's why we'll be creating linking strategy with 3 steps. Let's begin. Number 1, backlinks, also called as inbound links. These are the links on one website that redirects you to another website. Google and other major search engines consider backlinks as the vote for the particular niche. Each of the votes on that links, each of the clicks on that links is considered by Google as this content is valuable, credible, and useful.
So this blog from us is definitely a very good example of link building. We're assuming that you have a niche to write in and that you have other blog content pieces related to this niche of your blog. So what will you do? You will mention the links of those blogs in this one and vice versa in every other related blog. What will this do is it will help Google understand that you are a trustworthy blogger who writes constant content related to that niche, and it will recognize that your content is important for the readers. Google is smart, isn't it? Also, it will help your viewers to stay connected with your content more, increasing your page views, and it will help them to find answers to other queries as well. And in this all, your content will gain their confidence and their trust as well.
Number 2, linking it with other authority sites. What does it mean? I'll show you.
So what is email outreach? Email outreach is the activity of creating and sending email marketing campaigns to the specific individuals to get them to take positive action. And when would you use email outreach? People use outreach emails for a lot of purposes. They can be used to build new relationships, generate leads for companies, reach out to influencers, find investors, and a lot more. This is why people spend time and effort in making their outreach email great. They can be very useful when done right. And you can also search numerous templates for your online outreach email as well, so that you can forward it to your investor or your influencer.
And the last way to link building is guest posting. What it is? Let's see.
Guest posting has risen to become one of the best search engine optimization practices for any website. From everyday bloggers to large corporations, one of the biggest challenge for any online business is getting your message to your potential leads. And through a solid social media strategy, you will always be beneficial. So what is guest posting? Guest posting is the act of writing content for another company's website. Generally, guest bloggers write for similar blogs within their industry in order to attract traffic to their website. Here are some of the things guest posting can do for your sites. Introduce you to a new crowd, increase your brand trust, help you pull in more site visits, enable you to get free backlinks. A quick tip that can help you outreach is start making a list of anywhere from 10 to 50 that you'd like to guest post for. Determine whether or not the site accepts the guest post or not. Number 3, bypass your competition and instead look for related blogs to write for. Shoot your sites that are bigger than yours, but not so much that you'll likely get ignored.
Remember, there are more innovative and creative ways to do link building and optimize your content. And that's why we'll be coming up with new video which will be tips and tricks about search engine optimization. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so you'll be notified about the next video that will be uploaded very soon.
Then let's see how we can measure the results of the SEO strategy that we just laid out before. Let's begin. Now, how to analyze the results? By monitoring the analytics. Sounds like a big technical bitch, right? Because it is. But with the help of so many SEO tools that is available to us, it's not really a big thing until and unless you know how to use them correctly. Most important part. Tracking your SEO results is the most important part. Why? Because you should know if your SEO is working for you or not. And make no mistake, there won't be any gene or any other person that will come out and tell you that, okay man, this is not working for you. That won't be like this. So how will we do this? With Google Analytics.
What is not measured cannot be improved. That is why it is essential that in an environment in which everything leaves its mark, you use appropriate analysis tool. This is where Google Analytics comes into the play. It is a leading digital analytic tool that will help you make best decision at critical moments. So what is Google Analytics? It works on elements as varied as vital as the following: number of visits, their duration, source of traffic, visited pages. It also acts in sections such as your users preferred section, keywords used, technical details of visitors' device that would enter browser that users use on their mobile operating system. But what makes analytics a complete tool is that it is compatible with the rest of Google tools. Thus, it is possible to combine analytics with AdWords, bloggers or YouTube. In fact, all the Google tools in which visits and traffics are counted can be mixed and complemented with Google Analytics. In addition, there are different attractive resources for analytics available in Google Chrome. The Google free analytics tools collect data using combination of cookies, browsers, and the JavaScript code. In short, Google Analytics measure traffic and how it is achieved. That is the main reason why we use it too.
Now that brings us to our last factor, tracking Google ratings. What is our main goal? To rank on Google, right? But we can't really optimize our content if we don't know how to check ratings and the performance of our articles. So how would you find the ratings and performance? Well, we do it on Google Search Console. Well, if you go inside the Google Search Console, don't get confused if you find out that they do keyword research too. Because most of the platforms do that. Most of the softwares do that. And if you want to know which SEO tool is better for you, which SEO tool you should go for, then check out the video which is in description, which is about top 10 SEO tools that will help you to rank on Google. Well, the link is in the description and it is somewhere here upward as well. So make sure you click that one too.
Google Search Console is a free service offered by Google that helps you monitor, maintain and troubleshoot your site's presence in Google search results. You don't have to sign up for Google Search Console to be included in Google search results. But Search Console helps you understand and improve how Google sees your site.
Some of the best features of Google Search Console are keyword analysis through search queries. One crucial data component Google Search Console offers is the performance report. That report offers the keyword that your site and its page rank for and calls them queries. Number 2 would be access user interaction. The performance report within the Google Search Console also gives you total clicks, total impression, average CTR and average position as well. The 4 metrics let you know what users are doing on your website. Page positioning in search results. With this metric, you can see where each page on your site ranks for specific keywords. You can also use it to track your rankings after making any on-site adjustment and optimization.
Links to your site. The links report shows you which site have been linked back to yours. It also reveals which of your pages have the most links. It is amazing how Google Search Console can gather so much of information from so many different platforms.
That was a lot, right? Well, if this video brought any value to you in terms of SEO strategy, make sure you like this video. And if not, I understand this must be very overwhelming for you. That's because SEO is not one nighter. As I said in the beginning as well, it takes continuous efforts, continuous research to rank on top of the Google. And you can believe in our word because we at Mavenwit, we create content on the basis of innovation, creativity and value. But still, if you have any doubt, make sure you comment down below and Mavenwit team will be happy to assist you. Also, if you want a personal guidance from Mavenwit, make sure you check out the link in the description, visit our website, subscribe to our newsletter and all of your queries will be answered right in your inbox to make your marketing journey smoother than ever. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon because the next video will be about tips and tricks about SEO. So don't miss out on that one. Till then, this is Tanmay Thirte from Mavenwit signing off.